So David, we've just had news of your appointment of vice chairman here at the club. How are you feeling now that that's all been sorted?
Yeah, it's exciting, and I feel very privileged. Obviously, not only privileged to be a director at the club, but also to get the honour of following in Colin Farmer's footsteps. Colin obviously was vice chairman here for very many years. A good friend. We used to travel to many away games together, many good times. Big shoes to fill, but a great privilege to follow after Colin. I just hope I can do the work that he's done here justice and follow on in a good way.
You've been a director here for a couple of years. What will the role of vice chairman entail?
Well, I've learnt a lot in the couple of years I've been here. I didn't realise there was so much to do in terms of keeping the club in all aspects of the club moving forward. Obviously, the guys that have been here for a long time, Paul Baker, Cheltenham through and through, and a good friend, and the fans, I think, all greatly respect what he's done over so many years. It's really an exciting time to I think be a member of the board, and for me to be appointed as vice chairman. We've got some great guys on the board, apart from Paul Godfrey, again, Cheltenham through and through. I mean, what he doesn't know about the Football League rulebook isn't worth knowing. His administrative skills and all that he does an enormous amount. Nice, great guy, and loves the club. Obviously, we've got John Murphy, who formerly played for the club, managed the club, knows so much about football, does loads for the academy. Get on really well with both those guys. We've got Clive, who joined just a little bit before me as the fan-elected director. Clive does a tremendous amount on the financial side of things and for the fans. He works outside here. You see him in the car park selling the tickets, and he goes to all the games, and great supporter of the club. So we've got a core of really good guys that have been here a long time and really got the club at heart. And now, we've got a great team off the field because it's been strengthened with the addition recently of Murray. Murray, who did such a great job with the crowdfunder, and again, great fan of the club, does loads of stuff unnoticed, and will be a huge asset both for fan representatives and on the board, doing what he can for the club. I know he will. Paul Bentz has also recently joined. Paul, so well known in the town. He will, I'm sure, help to drive us forward and bring some new ideas. And Andy Wilcox, who I've got to know very well recently, he's a great sponsor here at the club, and Andy too will bring new things, and I'm sure will do a lot for us. So I see it really as being part of a good, growing, strong team behind the scenes, and hopefully the team behind the scenes can support the manager, support all the members of staff in the club. I mean, we've got some fantastic people here, not only staff members, volunteers, sponsors, people that have supported the club, and of course the fans, who are great. And it's just absolutely a dream to be a part of that, and in a position that I'm privileged to accept.
The chairman's mentioned that 8, as the board now is the perfect size. Do you feel this is an exciting time for the board, and looking forward to what the future might hold?
Definitely. As I said, I think that with the existing members of the board that have been here and have got the knowledge and experience, together with the new guys who will bring in the new initiatives, then it's really great. I mean, obviously, sometimes when you've got 8 people to discuss things with, it helps. It might make decision making a little bit more cumbersome sometimes, but we're all very easily in touch with each other, and meet regularly. So I'm really excited. It's going to be great.
As you mentioned earlier, the previous vice chairman was obviously Colin Farmer. Not enough time to say how brilliant he was and what he did for the club, but they are very big shoes to fill.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I can't speak highly enough of Colin. We always used to travel to away games together. I know his family well. Sarah, his daughter, comes regularly with his grandchildren. Mary, his wife, comes along and watches the games as well from time to time. I miss his little stories of football and things generally on our journeys, and every aspect of his involvement with the club. And if it hadn't been for Colin, the stand here, the Colin Farmer stand, would not have been put up as quickly as I'm sure as it was. It may have happened, but Colin was so instrumental in getting that done, improving all aspects of the ground and working at the training ground. And he was always a wise counsel to speak to on any matters connected with the football club. So yeah, he's been a huge loss, but Obviously, we've got to move forward. I mean, Colin would want that. He would want, and I'm sure he'd be smiling down on good results when they come, and turning his back when there's a penalty against us and all the rest of it, like he used to with the nervousness of it all. But yeah, he'll be up there helping us along the way, and yeah, he's a big loss, but so fondly remembered.
Great. Thank you very much, David.